Welcome to Top10List.org, where we feature everything Top 10. And for this list, we have Top 10 Rock Bands. At number 10, we have Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi is a hard rock group that was formed in 1983. They sold 130 million albums worldwide. Although they have quite a lot of catching up to do to the other 9 bands on the list, they are moving in a positive direction. To date, they have done 2,600 concerts in over 50 countries and won several awards in 1987, 1995, 1996, and in 2010. Their song titled "It's My Life," released in 2000, was number 1 in a number of countries. It's been performed in all of Bon Jovi's concerts since their release. At number 9, we have Aerosmith. Aerosmith is a top 10 American band formed in 1970. It incorporates pop, heavy metal, and blues music into their songs. They have sold 150 million albums worldwide and are most recently known for their theme song in the movie Armageddon. They are still together on tour, 41 years and going strong. All in all, they have won 4 Grammy Awards and 10 MTV Video Awards. At number 8, we have Queen. Queen was a British band formed in 1970s. Their music was influenced by progressive rock. They've released 18 number 1 singles and 18 number 1 albums. They also have won 7 Ivor Novello Awards. Their song Bohemian Rhapsody was voted the number 1 hit of all time in the UK. At number 7, ACDC. ACDC is an Australian rock band. Popular in the 1980s and the 1990s, it was formed in 1973 by 2 brothers, Malcolm and Angus Young. As of 2010, they have sold 200 million albums worldwide. Their second highest selling album, Back to Black, sold 40 million units worldwide. In the US, they are the 5th best-selling band and the 9th best-selling recording artist. At number 6, we have the Eagles. The Eagles is a rock band that was formed in 1971 in the city of Los Angeles. It is one of the most successful rock bands with 5 number 1 singles, 6 Grammys, 5 American Music Awards, and 6 number 1 albums. Their song Hotel California is still heard and loved by fans today. Gypsy Kings redid the song and sang it in Spanish with their own twist. The band is still active today after a 28-year hiatus. They released the album Long Road Out of Eden. At our number 5 spot, we have Carlos Santana. Santana still has the touch 42 years later with their recent hits such as Maria. They are a Latin rock band which has won 8 Grammy Awards and 3 Latin Grammy Awards. They are currently on tour with Michael Franti and Spearhead. Carlos Santana, the leader, was named number 15 on Rolling Stone's list of 100 greatest guitarists of all time. For the number 4 spot, we have Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd formed in 1967. They sold more than 200 million albums worldwide. They have also won 4 Grammy Awards and helped define the progressive rock genre. They are most significant for their introduction of fireworks and lights to their stage acts. Their song, We Don't Need No Education, is still popular today among rebellious kids. At number 3, we have U2. U2 is an Irish rock band formed in 1976 by Bono, The Edge, Adam Clayton, and Larry Mullen Jr. By the mid-1980s, U2 was a top international act. They won 22 Grammy Awards, more than any other band, and are ranked 22 by the Rolling Stones in their list of 100 greatest artists of all time. Outside of their musical careers, U2 completes charity and humanitarian work to combat poverty and AIDS. For number 2, we have the Rolling Stones. Who can forget the 2 best hits, Angie and Paint It Black? Furthermore, can anyone guess the origins of Britney Spears' song Satisfaction? The song was a modern rendition of Rolling Stones' classic tunes. The band itself was formed in 1962 by Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, Ian Stewart, and Brian Jones. In almost 50 years, Rolling Stones has released over 100 singles and over 24 albums. They are still quite popular and are competing world tours. Mick Jagger and Keith Richards still have their groove even in their 60s. Britney Spears would not use their songs otherwise. At number 1, we have the Beatles. Every male in Europe desired to have their hairdo done like the Beatles. The Beatles were an amiable rock group in the late 1960s and early 1970s. They were also one of the most critically acclaimed groups to ever exist, receiving 7 Grammys and 15 Ivor Novello Awards. Additionally, they have been awarded with 6 diamond and 24 multi-platinum albums, amongst others. Pop culture has changed ever since the Beatles came into the scene. Many artists such as Bryan Adams were influenced by the group and its long-lasting legacy. Thank you for joining us for the top 10 rock bands of all time. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below for more top 10 lists.